So, so let's see here. Where did I leave off? There's always many things going on today. So she basically said that, you know, it's a very exciting time to be alive, and certain members of the family have been chosen for particular missions, and that she told my dad that I was one of the people of the family selected, to which I told my dad, you know, I don't want to hear about your delusions with the voices in your head. You're crazy, leave me alone. Because, you know, you're already hurt losing your sister, and then you have your dad who's had a stroke and, you know, is not in reality as is, trying to tell you these kind of things. It really, really hurt. And then, yeah, my sister was something of a catalyst, because after she passed away, then, I guess, angels started coming through and talking to my dad, and talking to him about the universe and stuff like that. And then, finally, here we go. I'm gonna go public out of the closet, revealing it to everybody out there. Aliens started coming through and talking to my dad, particularly the Pleiadians, and they were very adamant about speaking to me, and I am like, yeah, this has gone too far. You know, just, I don't care, leave me alone. I refuse to listen to this craziness, if you will. Aliens, come on. That was my reaction for a long time, and they just would not take no for an answer. They said, you know, my dad's like saying, through that they were saying that they want to talk to you, Jess. You have a very important mission to do, and it's time that you take responsibility for it. And how does one react to something like that? You know, he's like, they say you'll be great, and that really bothers me, because I feel like junk at that time, and you know, to this concept of great, like, what does that mean? Like, how do you interpret that? Does that mean famous, or just great state of mind, or, you know, it was just hard for me, who had the lowest self-esteem you can imagine. I'm so different than what I was before. If you guys could only see me, you would never recognize me. You know, it's just hard to see myself, well, as these beings saw me, I guess. And so I tried to just ignore that this stuff was going on, and just go about my day. And they wouldn't leave me alone. I would go to the library. Did I say that right? I always say library, like lying berry, but library, and the bookstore, and books would always fall at my feet that were from, you guessed it, the Pleiades. That kind of freaked me out, because I was still very religious at the time, and I was sure that was like the devil or something. So I ran out of these stores. Like, why always these books? What the heck? And my friends, people I knew and people I didn't know, would come up to me and give me these books on the Pleiades. And some would be aware, and others wouldn't be. And how could you not know why you're giving someone a book, you know? So they were probably inspired or something like that. But still, I was very stubborn, and I still did not look at the books. So I guess that gave these permission to the beings to be give me a bit more sterner, angelic kick in the butt, which was working on set. I believe it was the TV show Da Vinci's Inquest. And a guy comes up to me, I've never seen in my entire life, and he says to me, "Is your name Jessica?" And I am like, "Yeah." And he says, "Is your last name Schaub?" is your parents' name Roseanne and Terry? Yeah. Okay, these are for you. And I get all these tapes that are from the CIA, underground militia, extraterrestrial plating, everything you can possibly imagine. And I finally decide, to watch them, and it kind of made me go through an existential breakdown in that everything you think you know about yourself and the world is like, it kind of destroys it. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. And it's hard at first to see it like that, because you can think, okay, this is just a major this is just a really scary thing, that this is a reality and we're kind of, humanity is screwed, like what can we do, right? That was the way I saw it at first, and I think this is the stage that people who are really heavily into conspiracy theories tend to get trapped in. They're just so angry at the repression that they feel hopeless, and that there's nothing they can do, and that there is no divine aspect to it. So I feel very fortunate to have gotten out of that rut, because that spirals you through a huge depression, if you will. And I'm sorry, the phone again.